You wander deeper into your own land, nearing the wooded area behind your farm. You're a farmer in Puerto Rico, and tonight you stepped out from the comfort of your home to investigate why your goats and chickens had started a ruckus outside. The sound of leaves crunching underneath your boot as you shone your flashlight around your property, looking for the cause, admittedly shaken from whatever the rest of your animals were spooked by. Usually, you'd have no problem wandering around your property and close to the forest, as you've lived there your entire life, and never really had a problem before. But tonight it felt different, even alive. You tighten the grip on your flashlight, and its beam cuts through the thick fog before you catch it. In the trees were a pair of glowing eyes watching you from a distance. Your heart skips a beat. The eyes were unnervingly large and bright red, fixed on you with unsettling intensity. A low growl echoes through the trees, sending a shiver down your spine. The eyes came closer to you, and the growl became a menacing snarl. You freeze, struggling to steady your breath. A shadowy figure emerges from the wooded area now, and it forms a silhouette against the misty gloom. "What the fuck?" you mumble under your breath. The creature steps closer into the light, revealing a spiky silhouette with a hunched back. You catch a glimpse of sharp teeth and long claws. The creature's eyes seem to pierce through the darkness, locking onto yours with a predatory gaze. You're now panicking, beginning to take a step back when the creature lets out a piercing howl. Your heart starts to pound in your chest, expecting the worst. You heard rumors of an evil creature circulating around other farmers in the area, the Chupacabra. This creature was a menace, a killer, and you knew it. The howls continue, each one more desperate than the last. You move backwards again, your balance unsteady from the adrenaline running through your veins as you analyze the area around you, trying to think of a way to survive. Suddenly, the creature's howls suddenly stop. And the silence? Well, it's deafening. Then, you hear a rustling in the woods. The creature appears again, this time accompanied by a soft whimper as it trots up to you. The light of your flashlight shows a pair of fluffy ears and a wagging tail. It's a chihuahua. A slightly disheveled chihuahua with its eyes looking in two different directions and its tongue hanging out the side of its mouth, but a chihuahua nonetheless. Hi, my name is Pazuru and welcome to my channel where I investigate anything spooky, mysterious, cryptic, or morbid. Today on the channel we'll be looking into the Chupacabra, as you could probably tell by the beginning story. But before we get into it, all the little details, please like and subscribe. It really helps. Thanks! The Chupacabra, which translates to the goat sucker, has become a staple of modern folklore, which is very surprising to me personally, but we'll get into that later. And it's managed to captivate and stir fear in the imaginations across Latin America and the southern United States. It was first reported in the 1990s. The Chupacabra has sparked countless theories and investigations, leaving people with both genuine intrigue and skepticism. The first documented sighting of the creature started in Puerto Rico in 1995, although similar reports were soon made in Mexico, Argentina, Chile, Colombia, and the southwestern part of the United States. Witnesses originally described the Chupacabra as a creature with large, oval red eyes that sometimes glowed, gray skin, a long snake-like tongue, fangs, and long spinal quills that doubled as wings. It was said to be about 5 feet tall, and it hopped like a kangaroo, leaving a foul, sulfur-like smell wherever it decided to prowl. This description conjured images that were more reptilian and alien in nature, I would say. This original description has an oddly similar appearance as creatures from a very popular movie at the time called The Species, which was released in 1995, it lines up with the first reporting of the creature. And more modern sightings of the Chupacabra make the creature appear more like a hairless canine with vampire-like tendencies than a reptilian alien creature. In March of 1995, a disturbing case emerged in Puerto Rico where 8 sheep were found dead, drained of blood, and they had been marked with 3 strange puncture wounds that investigators couldn't really identify the origin of. By November of the same year, the Chupacabra phenomenon gained further notoriety when Madeline Tolentino described a creature similar to the monster in the movie Species, like I mentioned before, in Canovanas, Puerto Rico, I believe it's how it's pronounced. Another incident in Caguas, I believe that's how it's said, that same month involved a creature with red eyes, a hairy type of arm, and allegedly terrorized a resident by breaking into a bedroom and destroying a teddy bear and leaving behind a puddle of slime and rancid meat. The fear and fascination surrounding the Chupacabra has led to over 1,000 animal deaths being blamed onto the creature by the end of 1995. So it did become very widespread, and it did have like a massive track record attached to it. Reports included sightings of the creature and or unexplained animal carcasses that were found drained of blood, and sometimes they would not have organs either. Usually the blood would be drained through 3 holes found in the chest that are usually in the shape of an upside down triangle, though sometimes it is 1 or 2 holes in the chest. It doesn't always have to be 3. And some of the sightings also include the animals having what looked like a cut done with surgical precision, and the finding of 3-toed tracks nearby the dead animals. And these tracks were unidentified and are still unidentified to this day, like they can't place it to a single animal. As the years progressed, sightings of the Chupacabra continued, and in 2008, in DeWitt County, I believe it's pronounced, Texas, police cam footage caught footage of what is believed to be a Chupacabra. But I'm gonna be super duper honest here, guys. This thing looks like a dog or a coyote, not some unidentified creature. And I will put like a little clip here now of this. Let's go. So, yeah, and then later in July of 2010, in Hood County, Texas, animal control officers shot and killed an alleged Chupacabra, and the Texas A&M University scientists conducted a test on this carcass and found it to be a coyote-dog hybrid with mange and internal parasites, which is just sad if we're being honest. Theories regarding the Chupacabra's origins vary widely. Some believe that the creature is a result of a top-secret government genetic experiments that were conducted in the Puerto Rico rainforests, a hypothesis that is fueled by the area's history of military testing. Others speculate that it might be an extraterrestrial being brought to Earth in a UFO, which I think is kind of funny because I imagine it to be like some alien kid crying in their UFO that they lost their dog on their family vacation to Earth. I don't know why that shit's so funny to me, but yeah, like just, I don't know. Another theory is that the creature is a component of biological warfare scheme, and another theory proposes that Chupacabra represents the manifestation of a divine wrath. Skeptics, however, argue that the Chupacabra's supposed traits can be attributed to more mundane explanations. I'm one of these people personally. Skeptics point out that the specimens of the creature, which were later found and examined, were confirmed to be coyotes, dogs, or hybrids of a canine suffering from mange. And mange is a condition that causes severe hair loss, and it makes animals appear almost ghastly with like their spinal cord being able to be seen. And yeah, on top of that, disease and animal infections can kill animals, like farm animals, that seem perfectly healthy. And then insects will end up drinking the blood from the corpses, which would make it seem like they got drained of blood unexplainably. And when an animal dies, the gases in their body can expand and cause them to split open in a way that would look like it was done with surgical precision. So a lot of the mysterious attributes that the Chupacabra is said to have done can really just be explained away with like natural phenomenon that happens in everyday life. As for why the Chupacabra ended up looking more alien in its original reportings, would simply just be attributed to the movie Species, which we've already mentioned before. People could have simply seen the canine with mange after the movie, and they simply just were like spooked and had seen what they thought they saw in the movie. They were just like, I saw the movie, I have that image in my head, now I see a dog with mange, and I have attributed all the things from the movie onto this dog. And that's what I personally think is happening with a lot of the original sightings, me personally. So yeah. Despite all of this, Chupacabra remains an enduring enigma, as the creature has captured the collective imagination through the fear it has inspired through its vampire-like tendencies. While many reports have been debunked or explained away the creature through natural causes, the legend of the Chupacabra continues to thrive today. Anyways, I know this was a short one, but that was it. I hope everyone enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. And I will see you all next time. Stay safe. Bye!